everyone.
You don't want to know how many attempts there has been to get good lighting, so if this isn't good enough, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and we're gonna be like squinting, so apologies. But we're outside in our ring right now. And we're gonna be doing our Q&A.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll start from the beginning. On Ask FM, somebody asked, #AskEquine, tips for being on the correct diagonal or lead.
Look down. Especially since we're working with greenies, we check every time because they don't even know. But I feel like after the longer you ride, especially the same horse, you kind of learn to feel it out. Yeah. And that's basically it. And if you feel like you're wrong, check. Like,
yeah, I kind
of like the slightest look down and you're fine, right?
Yeah, well, I always try to like not look and just feel if I have it, and then if I'm not sure, I just look down and check. But usually you can tell when it's off because it's very, very off. Yeah. Okay, Quickie review on Ralph's Fly Mask. It is a Cashel something brand. I think it's a Cashel. And it's just great, and I like it. The first one I had, it got ripped to shreds in 2 days because I don't know what happened. And then the company was really, really nice and sent me a new one. So that one has been holding up since I got the first one, which has been a couple months now, and I really like it.
Why do you have the chain around Luna's halter? Because her head is huge and she's basically thinks she's the boss on the ground. So if she, especially around grass,
yeah,
I need to give her a little, yeah, so it's just to have control over her.
Was there ever a time when you wanted to stop riding? And love your channel. Thank you. No, never for me. I don't think there's maybe been like 2 weeks since I started riding that I haven't like ridden ever. Like,
yeah, not really. No.
Yeah, like no, never.
What is your favorite thing about your horses? Nothing.
Oh my gosh, I hate horses. Like, why are we even doing this? Like, I quit.
Oh my god, is this a mistake?
Why did I get a horse? Anyways, I think my favorite thing about Ralph is that he's stubborn, but he's a fast learner. So like once I get something, once I like get over his, or he gets over his stubbornness, then he kind of like gives in, and then I just really like feeling the progress I make on him, and he tends to listen a lot better now, and I'm liking that I can move forward with that, and yeah, I just like the progress that I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, with Luna, I like her sass. Just kidding. No, I like that she has an attitude because she tries to show me who's boss, and that kind of makes me work harder with her. And she is a fast learner, and she's like eager to learn, so like that's really awesome. Like, I love like just like progressing with a horse and like realizing where I make a mistake and like working through it on her.
Mm-hmm. Do you always try to look professional at the barn? No.
No.
If I had like, well, because I have some tailored ordering right now, and Maya just got some. So I mean, if I start wearing those more, I'll probably just like throw a belt on with it, and like I guess that will be a tad more professional. But other than that, I literally like I'm not wearing like anything right now.
Today is like this is like the first time I've ever felt looking professional.
I know. I noticed. I was like, wow.
Because I'm wearing a belt and like some tailoreds and a polo. It's just
I usually, if I have like a polo clean or something, I'll wear. If not, I just throw on like whatever t-shirt I can find, and
wear comfy breeches and a loose shirt. And that's it.
When will we be doing a barn tour? Soon. Everyone, stop asking. It will be done. Like,
it's coming.
Just wait for it. It will come.
It'll come around fall time. So
yeah, we're
summer,
gonna be
end of summer, fall. So it's soon.
Yeah,
in the month.
Within the next 30 days, it should be up. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Someone asked, "What's the highest height you have jumped?"
I jumped Ralph 3.6 one day just for fun, and he did it.
The highest I've jumped Luna's 3 feet. Yeah. Hannah Rakel, what's your biggest riding pet peeve?
I don't know. I hate when you're on a roll and then somebody just suddenly like cuts you off and you're like, ah, because it's like, wow, now I have to turn
I would
or
really
stop
have to think about this. but like just like people that disrespect their horses.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And people, oh my gosh, when people have horses here and they don't come out to the barn, like literally, there's like maybe 30 boarded horses here, and
we know like 5 boarders that come out.
I haven't seen half of the boarders here ever, and I'm like, you have a horse, why don't you ride it? And that pisses me off so much.
Are you and Maya sisters or friends?
We're best friends, not sisters.
Yeah, sadly. So, breathe to ride. What's your best memories on Ralph and Luna?
Well, the one day we like went on a trail ride and took them to the water for the first time and stuff, and that was really fun.
Yeah, that was a good day.
And also our first show was a good memory.
That was fun. And just like any time like that you feel like your horse like gets something, and like it clicks for both of you, and it's just
and like when they came off the trailer the first time.
Maddie asked, I'm a young rider and I was wondering if you guys had tips for young riders to become like you guys.
Oh, we're so flattered. Okay, I would just recommend really like look at your riding and like film it and see where you can improve on, and like ask your coach to be very critical and give you constructive criticism and pinpoint and like pick out everything that you're doing wrong. I feel like if you're at a standpoint or you can't go any farther with the school horses, look for new opportunities. And
just like make the best of your riding time.
The worst I was when I started, and the best I am is now. Like I feel like you just keep getting better as you go, and
just don't give up on yourself. If you have a rough ride, like don't look back on that, look back on like
your better rides.
Lala Lauren.
Oh.
What do you do for fun when you're not riding? Does this mean like horse things or like the other life?
Netflix, food, online horse shopping, looking at horses online. I have no life out of
what else do I do? I shop.
Yep.
And go to the beach sometimes.
Yeah.
Hard to man. How do you guys balance school, riding, and a job?
It's not that hard. I'm possibly gonna do a little short talking video about my schedule.
Yeah.
But basically, if you're not working, you're riding in the summer, and when you have school comes first, and then horses, and then work.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's no secret. You just kind of do it.
Just like plan it and make it work.
Yeah.
Legit Carly. So I'm having trouble sitting the trot transition to the canter. Any tips?
I would say maybe if you're like more of a beginner, hold the 2-point, so then you don't really feel the whole trot to canter transition, and then you can just go into like a half seat or a sitting canter. It also helps if you have a horse that like has his transitions down and doesn't like run into the canter.
Yeah, but I feel like the more you ride it, the more you practice the transition. Like go into the ring and like pick up a canter and then go back to trot and then keep picking up the canter just to practice the transition over and over again, and it'll get smoother every time.
Yeah. Our favorite YouTube equestrians are Emma and Hannah from Hannah Lucy and Equine.Emma1996 because they're awesome and Australian and we love them. If you're ever watching this, I don't know. Hey guys.
Okay. Emily Smitten. Any tips on keeping your heel down and your lower legs still?
For your heel down, I would just recommend like standing up in your stirrups and stretching all the way down into your heels and doing a lot of 2-point in the trot around the ring and just like really just like pushing all the way down into your heels.
And I find that like sitting back and like with your back and like your hands up also like helps like keep the position like
and like rolling your shoulders back.
Yeah.
And also you can always just like ask your coach to really be like, just be like, hey, I really want to get my heels good. Do you mind like being like heels every time they come up or something? And then that can be like a little helpful thing.
And keeping your lower leg still, just like don't pinch with your knees because that causes your leg to swing around. So like try to like keep like your pressure like with your calf on the horse, I think.
Yeah,
and heels down helps.
If you can, just like sit on one of those big exercise balls, and when you like wrap your legs around it and you kind of like keep your heels up and you like do that, try to do that on the horse, because then you really like you're wrapped around, your heels are up, and then that helps you keep your legs still when you have like constant pressure and you're like, you have contact all around.
Lottie asked, what do you want to be as in a job? Oh, I don't know. I wanted to be a vet. I think so did you, but I don't know where I'm going. Like right now, I don't know what I want to do with my life. It'd be awesome to find something equine related, because if someone wants to pay me to be an Olympic rider, I'll do it.
Yeah. Like anything horses would be absolutely amazing, but obviously you need money involved, so I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah. Another one is by the same chick. What's your worst and best subject at school? Best, I think, is biology. Like I had a pretty good mark this year. Well, good for me.
My best are obviously my electives, but then other than that, my best was probably
my worst.
I don't remember.
My worst this year was physics. I hated that. I'm so happy I never
Oh, my
have to
worst
do that
was
again.
civics because nobody cares.
Oh yeah, that was.
And I skipped like half of the classes.
Yeah.
Oops. Oops. Oh, there's a bumblebee. Okay. There's a bumble.
The Pointless book, or Robin Brannon asked, do you train your horses yourself?
We do.
Yeah, we're the only ones that work with them, so everything that they know as to this point is probably
we have taught them.
Yeah. Esther, he asked, how often do you ride in the week, and how often do you do other things with your horses, such as lunging? We ride in the summer. Yeah, we ride almost every day.
Unless I like for some reason can't come out, but then almost every time we come outside to ride, the odd time I'll ride inside if the weather's crappy, or we like trail ride sometimes.
Yeah, we trail ride. We trail rode today, and I generally lunge Luna before I ride if I feel like it. If I feel like she'll be crazy.
I maybe lunge her off like once a week.
So, beach tan or breech tan? Definitely. Wait, what?
Breech.
Well, like that's what we have.
That's what we have.
We
right
have
now.
a breech tan.
Ideally,
my
a
legs.
beach
I mean,
tan.
my arms are so
tan, and then my legs are like pale as hell.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite brand of tack?
I really like Ontaras.
Oh yeah, those are so nice.
Anything like French or Italian is beautiful.
What is your fave riding apparel brand? Probably, well, Tailored Sportsman, very expensive but very nice. Carrots, right? Have you guys ever swapped horses, and if so, did you like riding them?
We have, and yes, we liked riding them.
Yeah, we should do a video.
We will.
So what bits do you use on your horses? Yeah.
I just use a regular D-snaffle bit.
And I use a Pelham bit with a chain. People usually ask why I use that on Luna, because she does look slow and like cowish in the videos, but she doesn't pay attention, and it kind of like gets her listening, and she has a very big and strong head, so it helps lift it up because she's so strong. Yes. Like she's very strong-headed.
Thank you so much. That is all the questions for now, and we will talk to you in our next video.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Do that. Do that.